What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Lemme Dink
Dink.
podcast. Whether you're on your way to school, you're on your way to work, or you just got the next hour or so to kill, turn off your brain, listen to what we gotta say, because we can defend what we gotta say. You just gotta let me think about it.
Lemme Dink.
Um, Honestly, bro, this episode I think we're just gonna get straight into it. We got the box of topics. I'm gonna let you do the honors.
All right. I just want to say before we start, dude, I saw this lady on my when I was on my way over here. It was like a I don't even know. Are we allowed to say
Dink.
anymore? I don't think we're allowed to say that.
She was
Anyways,
a little inclined.
literally
Smaller,
inquired.
smaller
Yeah,
inclined.
smaller of stature. She had like 3
She was
kids.
fun size.
Yeah, she had 3 kids, and I'm just I'm just thinking like, bro, like how much like more terrible would it be to give birth as a little person?
How much ass can that underwear take?
What? No, I'm saying like literally like get blown up probably.
True.
Like blown up like a freaking alien. Like in the aliens when they like the monster comes out of
my
the
mom,
chest.
my mom, she used to watch a lot of I forgot the little person show, but I think it was called Kate and Eight. I don't know. It was on like
Yeah,
TBS or something like that, right?
TLC.
And apparently, maybe I'm wrong about this, but I remember her telling me the statistic that like because of their stature, like a large percentage of their births actually have to be C-sections.
Oh, that's what I was thinking. I was like, would it probably just be easier
You gotta
to
cut them up like a turkey
every time?
every time.
Every time.
And then you gotta, dude. Did you know? I did not know that. You know that the recovery time after you give birth is you get sewn up.
Yeah.
Like you get sewn up. Oh, I don't even want to think about it. First topic.
Yeah, they gotta like that's not even I heard that's not even like that's not always the case. To get sewn up.
You seen that one clip of damn, I forgot his name. All right, just play. I'm really bad with names, guys. You're
If you
gonna
have to
find out.
fight a celebrity in a Walmart parking lot, who and why?
Danny DeVito. Actually, no. I'm gonna be hated if I beat him up really
Yeah,
badly.
dude, I was gonna say why.
People are gonna hunt me down. Okay, never mind. James Charles.
James
I'll
Charles.
beat. But wait, but not in a hate crime type of
Why?
way, dude. That guy, he's a bad guy.
Yeah,
Actually,
he's a pedophile.
like
Literal pedophile.
if your first reaction was to cancel me and be like, oh wow, no, you're
defending
defending
a
the
pedophile.
bad guy.
Yeah.
You actually you're bad,
Dude,
you're a bad
I
person.
mean, I know you've heard me say this a bunch of times. Like, how did he not go to jail?
Bruh. And I think he's in another like because I do videos. If you don't know, hit me up on
If you
my
don't know,
channel.
Noni.
No, please. But he was trending a couple days ago because he had some drama where I didn't even look too much into it because, like I said, I don't give a fuck about James Charles. But he was in the news that a couple, like the guy had like abused the girl like physically, and like James Charles found out about it, and that like turned him on. So he went and fucked the dude.
What the
And it's
hell?
like everybody's like
And
reacting.
he did it, or it was
He
like he
did
just
it.
said that online?
Nah, I think. Well, I don't know, man. I don't know. You know what? I'm not even gonna put stuff like that out there. Allegedly, who the fuck even cares? Who even knows? I'll fuck up James Charles though. Not like that. Not
Damn,
like how that
you
guy
would
fucked him up in the
fuck
parking lot.
up
No.
James
Like
Charles.
like that, guys. That.
Like how? Like in the club? You think he did that to you, or you're saying you did that to him?
I'll fuck him up. Him. Him right in his face. Not like the other guy.
While you're getting him from the front, I'll get him from the back.
What I'm gonna do is, the other guy went, see where it's going, people. Out in. I go out.
Multiple times.
He went in. You know what I'm saying? All right.
So you're gonna be going back and forth, in and out.
Let me think. Hold on. Let me think about this. Your turn.
All right. Celebrity I would fight in a Walmart parking lot.
Yeah, motherfucker.
In a Walmart parking lot, I think Danny McBride probably.
What,
Yeah.
dude? You're literally fighting the crocodile in his swamp.
I know.
What you want to lose?
I think I just want to see him in action.
That's like fighting Larry the Cable Guy in like a random house. That's like his territory.
Yeah.
That's fighting Steve Irwin in like a random animal's like sanctuary, his own habitat.
Yeah.
You want that?
I think I'd want that.
Why?
It's like seeing your favorite baseball player like just play again for the first time.
Yeah, this is the motherfucker that rushes out the 100 versus one gorilla. This
I
is
want to
this
see what
motherfucker.
happens. Next question.
I just want to be up close.
You know, it's like those guys in the takeovers when they like be drifting and there's always that one dude who gets real close for no reason
and then,
and then
and then
gets hit by a car. Yeah.
I like the videos of that, especially from their angles. It's just getting so close, so close, so close, and then out of nowhere, just
Those guys need to die.
dude, oh,
Which which two animals would make the worst or funniest hybrid?
this one's a thinker. Let me hear what you guys think in the comments down below.
Yeah, let us know. Hybrid.
I
I
mean,
think
obviously you have to go like opposites, right?
I think a hippo dog, like
Yeah,
a hippo sized dog.
I'm thinking of like big and small. I'm thinking of like
Yeah,
mosquito and whale.
mosquito and a whale.
Think of like a whale who has to drink blood, but it's huge.
What about a pug with a giraffe neck?
Oh, I hate pugs, bro. I
They're
hate
so
pugs.
no. Okay, okay. The pug is not even look. The pug still looks like a pug, and it's the same size as a pug. No, it's a giraffe sized pug, and it's and
I'm listening.
people go to the zoo, and they those drive by zoos where they have
Drive-by zoos.
yeah those drive by zoos where
Never heard of those.
where they have people walking by and it's like you get like a cup of food and like the animals come through your
Oh,
window.
that's what those are called, drive-by zoos.
Yeah,
Are you serious?
drive through
Like
zoos.
you know this like for a fact.
Yeah, for
So if
fact.
I say this in conversation, no one's gonna be like, "What the fuck did you just say? A
No,
drive-by zoo? You fucking
a
idiot."
drive through zoo.
Okay, I'm gonna start saying that if this podcast ends, you guys know because I said it and someone called me a dumbass, and I was like, and I didn't say nothing. All right, but continue my bad.
um um yeah, so those drive through zoos where they give you a cup of food and then you open your window and
Yeah,
then the giraffes come and they come in
yeah,
through your
like
window and
the
you
with the
feed them.
ostriches and all
Yeah,
of
yeah,
them.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So imagine that, but with a pug, with the like a pug
Oh
that's like the size of a
no,
giraffe,
no.
and they stick their long ass necks in your car, and they're like, like that,
Like that.
like that.
I'm trying to think of like two animals where like instead of like because I was thinking opposites, right? What if it's two animals where they solve a problem that the other one has? So like
Oh,
you know how like penguins can't fly? What if you
dude,
mix them with something that actually can? That now we just dude penguins that can fly would be so cool actually.
yeah,
Like imagine you're like oh this is a penguin and it's just a penguin.
dude. Imagine it flies and it just freaking dives in the water and
Oh,
chases fish.
with the bee because a bee is already so small it might not even have that much of a like an impact. Oh, probably will. But like you know how bees they're not even supposed to fly.
Yeah,
They could just help out penguins who can't fly at all, and then now they can fly. And then now we got penguins with like cool patterns, like bee patterns and
I,
shit.
I
That's
feel
pretty
like
dope,
I
actually.
feel like those people are scientists are lying. Like this, how did we have not figured
They're
out?
lying,
We have not.
liars.
We haven't figured out how bees fly. Is that what they're telling us?
True.
That doesn't make any sense.
We're definitely in a simulation. We just can't compute small enough to be able to like find that mathematical like
Somebody put in the code
equation.
wrong, like when making the game.
Dude, that does that not freak you out sometimes? I was watching a movie and it was like I think it was Lucy or some movie. Basically, it was like the way we think of math is completely wrong. It's like there's no zero. It's like imagine like for real we've been doing math wrong the whole time.
Dude, isn't it crazy that we discovered math?
That's what I'm
Dude, that's
saying.
crazy, right?
That's what
Math
I'm
was already
saying.
there before we even learned about it.
Dude, the periodic table. There's like 100 and damn. There's like let's just say 100 elements, right? I know that's wrong. I know. There's probably like 125 or 107, something like that, right?
It was 80, like just 89.
No, no, no. 90 like around 90 of them were are natural elements, but the rest of them, the last like 10% are actually man-made.
Yeah,
Like in nature would have never like okay, so Earth can produce them because of humans, but without humans they're never found naturally,
nah,
which is crazy to me. There's literally an element called techno something something and people were like when people think of tech, they always think of it like electronic and shit, but
yeah.
tech just means like made by human for human like
Technology.
but like it's so crazy that like we literally made an element that's like techno blah 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 like
Yeah,
made of human. So
yeah.
like imagine in the future we start creating like as far as our understanding is now, right? Those are the elements. But
Yeah,
imagine in the future we create an element that's like animusis, and it's like made of animal.
made of enema.
Anim and animusis made of animal.
An element made of enema up your butt.
That would be fucking crazy. Hit the box. Hit
Hit
the
the box.
box.
Hit the
The
box.
box.
Hit
Hit
the
the
box.
box.
All right. Next topic. I think you have a way more. There's a larger saturation of noni topics in here than there are
Sorry,
Rico
guys.
topics.
Sorry. I hit the pen before writing a lot of these.
Okay, what's one YouTube channel you low key watch but don't want people to know? What's a YouTube channel I watch? I watch Oni Plays, which is like
Come on, that's not embarrassing.
it's not embarrassing, but I feel
Nah,
like
nah. I feel like you got one. I feel like you definitely got one that you're like. Shit. I'm trying. It could be in the past too. It could be from the
in the
past.
past, like something that I watched it, I'm like
Oh, I'll be honest. I'll be honest. I used to. I dude. Um, we had to blank this name out, but me and Dink
Dink.
in my school, dude, we used to always talk about David Dobrik whenever his videos would come out.
Really?
I used to watch David Dobrik.
Like you were like a fan?
Like if his videos dropped within the hour, I'd be watching it. But also because his videos were 4 hours and 20 minutes long. That was like the joke. So they were so easy to consume. Like I could
Yeah.
I could find some time to watch the whole thing. But yeah, four
You
hours
could
and 20
watch
minutes.
some time to watch 4 hours of
I mean
content.
4 hour, 4 minutes and 20 seconds. My
Oh
bad,
my
my bad.
god! I was like, "What are you
Yeah,
talking about?
no.
They're so
My
easy to
bad,
consume."
my bad. 4 minutes and 20
4
seconds. That was the
hours.
joke. That was the joke.
Okay, okay.
I mean, that's 5 minutes. You can find 5 minutes anytime, even if you have to like splice it up like
Yeah,
5 minutes. I mean, come on.
yeah. I can't think of like I'm not embarrassed of any YouTube channels I watch. The only thing that I would think other people would think is cringe is Only Plays.
Nah, I
You know,
don't
you
think
you know
so.
who they are?
Yeah, we've talked about that. Oni plays.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people think they're like cringe. Like I always see videos of like the average Only Plays fan. It's like a Discord mod that's like fat with a
that
neck
bro.
beard.
That's like everybody's fucking fans. If we're gonna be completely fucking
Yeah,
honest,
I
if
guess
you're,
I don't know.
I don't want to be mean to like people who are like moderators and shit, but like I remember I told my because I feel like I'm more savvy in some areas online than you, but
Yeah,
then like there's like so many areas where I feel so novice where I it's not that I don't like asking questions or whatever, but like when I start asking questions about a lot of places online because we went on VR and stuff, right? And when
yeah,
you start like seeing how people interact and stuff and asking questions, you see how cringe some people are,
yeah.
and
And they're just like that.
dude, it's like it makes you not want to venture anymore into the internet. Like the way that
Nah.
people are sometimes is just like and then so I remember one time I asked my friend like, so what's a moderator? Like what do they do? And then they explained to me how they like basically their entire job is to always be in someone's like stream and just like watch over the messages and like if
Yeah,
something is bad to take it out. I'm
they're
like
just police.
you can't they can't even like really enjoy
No,
what they're watching whoever is producing the content
their
because they always
validation.
dude it's
Yeah,
so that's so like okay one thing is to already be spending your time watching someone right for like 8 hours straight.
yeah.
That's already like a huge like damn bro like go outside low
There's people
key.
that actually watch live streams. How do you people do you watch live
dude
streams?
dude that's good. That's a very good segue because dude
If I was a live stream watcher, I'd think that was probably what I would have answered. I probably would have been embarrassed that I watch live streams. I don't watch live streams.
I don't watch live
I
streams,
can't.
but I know live stream people. Like I'm not gonna lie, like if I see like a little like Kai Cenat thing, like 30 minutes of Kai Cenat funniest moments, and the thumbnail looks funny, I'll click on it. I'm not gonna lie, especially if it has like Kevin Hart.
Oh, interesting.
Like I'll click on those. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like if I'm going on Instagram, like if I see a Drewski skit, I'll watch it. There's a lot of people that I wouldn't do that for. But it's interesting that you bring that up because do you think that how do I format this question?
The MP4.
What? uh, no, never mind. I'm not gonna be able to format it good. Let's just hit the box, man.
MKV.
No. Hit the box. Hit
Hit
the
the box.
box.
Hit
Hit
the
the
box.
box.
All right. Let's see what we got here. I'm gonna have you hit the box next time.
All right, I'm gonna hit the box. I'm gonna hit that shit hella hard.
What's one thing you need to be voice activated in the future? Toilet.
Oh, there's definitely voice activated toilets already.
Okay, well, in the future, I need it to be
I don't know.
as well.
In Japan, they got hella.
I got. Okay, what's another thing? That was too easy. The toilet was too quick. What's another thing? Doors? No, they got motion sensors.
Mm,
Anything? Well, what's okay? What's something that you need voice activated that they can't already be motion activated?
they can't be motion activated.
Yeah,
Like, what do you mean can't? Like,
like a door. Like you could say, "Oh, I want it to open voice activate, like open door," but it's like it can already be motion activated without voice. You know. So
oh,
what?
so you're saying like instead of motion activated, it's always voice
No, no,
activated?
no, no, no. I'm just saying what's anything because I can't think of anything.
Like an escalator.
Voice activated
That's what I'm saying. Like, so you want it to be voice activated then?
in the future?
That's what I'm saying.
I guess.
Like I mean that would low key save energy on the escalator if instead of it was always going,
Oh
if
yeah. So
whoever was
how
in front
long?
of it was like
What if I go?
go.
What if I go on by myself? Do I just talk to myself?
No, you say go and then you say stop.
What if I just walk away and I just make it a normal escalator again?
No, it'd only go for one rotation, enough for it to
Oh,
take
okay,
it off.
okay.
And stuff. That actually low key,
That makes
hey,
sense.
low key, that actually would save a lot of.
Hey,
Hey, hey,
MIT scientists out
this
there.
podcast isn't just dumb. Let me think. Let me
Let
cook
me
a little
let me
bit.
think comes up with some real like actual inventions in the
Yeah.
future, actual ideas. This is not just a think tank.
Cut to the next topic. It's just like whip it out. I didn't write that again. All right.
Hit the box. Hit
Hit the
the
box.
box.
Hit the box. Okay. Oh
What
Jesus
the hell
Christ.
was that?
Scary. All right. What conspiracy theory do you low key believe in, but you don't like to admit it in public? Even though hopefully
Conspiracy
this is gonna
theory.
go out to thousands and thousands of people.
The
Yay!
FBI started 9/11.
Holy shit. Okay,
That's not. I mean, I wouldn't think. I don't think I'd be afraid to admit that in public, but I feel like that's the only conspiracy theory
it's
I
like
believe in.
low key. That's canon at this point.
Yeah,
It's kind of canon. It's like I feel
yeah.
like that used to be edgy back in like the 1990s. Like the government did it, man.
The
But not until
90s
20.
before 9/11.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, they knew about it even back then, man.
Uh,
Okay, 2010s. But
okay.
like now in 2025, it's almost like up it, man. You gotta up it if you want to be edgy.
Yeah.
Not edgy, but like if you want to shock people,
Y-
that's not gonna shock people no
No, it's
more.
it's not even like that's not even conspiracy anymore.
Yeah,
There's like so much evidence to back that.
yeah, true.
Yeah. What about? I heard you talk about the Kennedy uh conspiracy theory one time, and that was off camera. I think. You want to talk
But
about
I don't
that?
think that's the big. That's the one that I'm more
Oh,
like
okay.
the one that I think the okay. When I hear other people say it, I'm like, you sound so stupid. But then like you start like going like more into the details about
Yeah.
it. You start looking into it a little bit more yourself, dude. The what's it called? The Denver airport. How it's actually supposed to be like an asylum or like a fallout shelter for like a bomb or like a nuke. You never heard about that? How
No.
you can go underground at the Denver airport. I don't remember the name of it specifically, but I know it's in Colorado. Um, and if you go underground for no reason, it has like a huge like a fallout shelter, and like it's like been like under construction for like years, and people have always like wondered why, and like people have tried to go down, and like the more you go down, it's actually like I would have to look back into it a little bit more, but like it, there's so much details about it where like it's too well renovated. There's a lot of like places that are closed off. It's like huge. Like when I'm talking about
Is
huge,
there
it's
like
like
tons of security?
it's supposed to house a lot of people, and it's
Yeah.
just like for what? It's supposed to be for an airport. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Like it would make sense to some capacity to have some shelter for like people if there's like a fire at the airport or something like that. But at the same time, when the fuck have you heard like there's a tsunami, there's an earthquake, there's whatever. go to the airport. You never hear that. So why is
Also,
why?
they're in Colorado.
But what are you saying? Is that for or against the theory?
I'm saying you wouldn't need. There's no like environmental disasters
That's
in
what I'm
Colorado.
saying, right? Like, bro, I don't know. That one gets to me a little bit when you start thinking about it
Yeah,
more and more. And
and it's
like,
right smack dab in the middle, like not too far or not too close to the coast.
that's what I'm saying.
Mm.
Cooking.
Mm. Yeah, it's literally directly like it's probably as far away you can get from Mexico and as far as away you can get from Canada and the coast.
And Colorado would be a really good place. Let's say like everyone started sending nukes everywhere, right?
Yeah,
And everybody went in your fallout shelter. Colorado would be a pretty good place to go
yeah,
and like come out and like you have to restart life all over again and stuff
yeah.
because you already know they're nuking California, they're nuking Texas. They're like you cannot go to the you're not gonna be
Florida,
safe.
New York.
You're not
Yeah,
gonna be safe in the big places. Chicago, we're not gonna be safe. They're gonna nuke all of us, right?
I,
So
th- I think I think they'd get troops on the ground in Chicago. I don't think they'd nuke
what the
Chicago.
fuck is troops gonna do against nukes?
No, I'm saying I don't think they'd do troops. I think they'd invade through Canada, Chicago. I don't think they.
No. This is where I mean. This is the nuke fallout where like everyone who has nukes, Iran, Pakistan,
Yeah,
Russia, Cuba,
I
the
don't think they'd
USA.
reach Chicago. That's what I'm saying.
Hell yeah,
Nah, I
yeah.
think they get shot down before they reach Chicago. It's too inland.
No one's invading. We're just sending nukes everywhere.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying I think it gets shot down by like anti-air defense.
I don't think if they're hitting Los Angeles, they're gonna try to cover like really like if all of America is under attack, right?
Yeah.
Like we don't even know where the nukes are coming from. We're gonna have to intercept those missiles, those nukes, and like really specific points. Like we're not gonna be wasting it on Chicago, in my opinion, right? Who knows? But like there's gonna be places, random places all over America, like places where we have like satellites, we have places where like armored vehicles, like oil stations and shit. We're gonna have to like protect those before we protect shit like Chicago, shit like
You need
Houston.
soldiers though.
What are the soldiers gonna do against missiles
No,
though?
I'm not. I'm not saying.
You keep going to like
I'm
but
not
the troops.
saying.
What the fuck is
I'm
a troop
not
gonna do
saying
versus a missile,
throw
dog?
stuff at nukes. I'm saying the reason why the stuff in the coast gets hit you easily is because the radars that detect the missiles, you can't really get anything in the ocean. So by the time
The
it gets real
radars.
close, it's already too late. But the thing is, when you're in Chicago in the middle, directly in the middle mainland, it's gonna have to go through so many states for it to go undetected before it's too late to get hit.
I don't understand. I really don't understand. Like I don't.
I'm saying
You think they're gonna send like one nuke? They're gonna send like 15.
no.
And
I'm
then
not saying that.
Sure. Oh, it's still on.
What is?
This is. I want to turn it off.
Don't deflect from the subject.
Wait, let me think.
I'm saying that the reason why like the stuff that in the coast, like New York and Los Angeles, why it always gets hit first
Yeah.
is because one is closer, but also there's no like radars that
That's
they
not
can.
why it gets hit.
Yes, it is. It's closest.
What are we talking about? What do we get hit by? What by like nukes and shit?
Nukes. It gets hit.
Okay, first of all, when have nukes ever hit?
Huh?
When have nukes ever hit like Florida and shit?
Missiles have hit Los Angeles
What missiles?
in the World War II. The Japanese bombed like the side of California.
For real?
Yeah.
How many missiles?
People didn't get killed because they came at night to get a sneak attack and they missed the city by like a couple miles.
Okay, okay. This is not racist. This isn't anything, but like, hey, Japanese are not good shots, huh?
Yeah.
They're like,
Well, they got kamikaze planes. I mean,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they had to resort to like, let's get the whole plane in there.
They literally had to be right up to the thing to hit it. Like, they can't hit it without, you know. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to be, open your eyes. be, no,
That's what you're saying, basically.
I meant open yourself up to the realization of what I'm trying to say. All right. Anyway, hit
Hit the box. Hit the box.
Who's the most overrated content creator out right now, in your opinion?
Shit, I'm gonna say something and people are gonna get mad at Cenat.
Really? You think so?
I don't know. I think he's really.
Hey man, stand on business, and hey man.
I think he's a really smart guy. Okay, he is giving the people what he wants, what they want. I'll say that. He like people are watching him because he's giving them exactly what they want, but like in terms of like riveting content, I would say he's really not that high up there.
I agree and disagree. I agree that he knows exactly what the people want and he gives it to them.
Yeah.
But I actually, I, I think that that's you said that it's smart, and I agree with you. But I think it's even more than smart. I think it's super hard to actually do. I think
Mm,
a lot of people they go out to like to film something to like create content, and like they even if they have the idea, the execution, how they want the plan to go out in their head. I feel like it's very rare when it actually comes out even like 50% of what they were hoping it is. So like for Kai Cenat, the one thing I will give him, it's like you can tell have you seen what he's trying to do with the streamer university? He's
no.
trying to create like this like it's this like university, right? Obviously, you're gonna be like it's already in the name, but there's a lot of people who are like so he's taking I think it's like don't quote me, but it's like a handful of streamers. He's gonna have them live in like on campus. They're gonna go to school and they're gonna create content. And there's a lot of people that are applying. They're like, "Oh, I want to learn how to stream. Please teach me." Blah blah blah. And he's getting mad at them because he's like, "I'm not doing this. Isn't if you don't know how to stream, this is not for you. Do not apply.
Yeah.
What this is for content. It's for you to build connections. It's for you to start like building a network and start like building followers and everything." So in that regard, he knows he like a lot of other people, right? If I don't know if you've seen like a lot of YouTube videos, but like when you get like other people involved, it's really hard actually to like have it go your way.
Yeah.
Like you have people are just
You
gonna
can't
act
really
how they
control.
act
Yeah, you
exactly.
can't control them.
So for Kites and that to like already know that there's gonna be people coming in that like they don't even there's people who are probably applying that they don't give a fuck about streaming. They just want to be the next Kai Cenat. That's what they
Yeah.
want. They want the fame, they want the money, they want everyone to be like, "Oh, Kai Cenat," and they want to take a picture with him. That's what they want.
Yeah.
And Kai Cenat sees that and he's all like, this is not for that." So in that regard, I feel like he definitely knows what he wants in like a good way and he pulls it off, which is in my opinion pretty hard.
Yeah.
I just glazed the fuck out of Kai Cenat, my bad. But no, but I will say though, like Kai Cenat, like I think he's one of the people that he's as big as he is right now because like it is in my opinion kind of hard to hate on him
Yeah.
because like
Yeah. I'm just a hater. I
no
don't.
no 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 because you said he's overrated. There's a difference between overrated and hating because there you can definitely think that he shouldn't be in his position and I do agree with you with when you said that he doesn't give like riveting content.
Yeah.
He is multiplied by the people he has on. Like let's say you take away all his guests that he's ever
Yeah.
had. I do agree that he would be way more on the level of other streamers, right? It
Yeah.
wouldn't be like Kai Cenat, and it wouldn't be like
Yeah.
you wouldn't think of all these people if you take away away his connections with popular people.
Right.
But even with that being said, he knows who to get on. He knows like
Yeah.
he knows like the combinations of people to have of like because when he has like people like Kevin Hart on, he doesn't just have them on and it's just like them talking for. I mean, they do talk, but it's not just them talking for like 3 hours or I don't even know. Like whenever you see the clips, he'll bring in like magicians, he'll bring in like gymnastic people, he'll bring in like people to like
Yeah.
make it exciting. So at the same
It's
time,
so weird. Every time I see those, it just feels like he's like hiring monkey butlers.
but that's what I'm saying. He knows what people would like want to like he knows like I don't know, right? I'm just talking shit, but in my head, I feel like he knows what's gonna make people if they're like going on their feet and sliding, what's gonna make them be like, wait, what the fuck? Kai
Yeah.
Cenat, fucking Kevin Hart, and a fucking uh uh
Andre the Giant impersonator.
exactly like
Like,
I have to click on that, and that's the number one thing that I think that he has over everyone else. At least right now that
yeah.
he knows what's gonna make people stop and be like, I have
Yeah.
to watch this.
No, like I said, I agree. That's what I was trying to say. Like
Mhm.
he he does exactly that, and people are loving the shit out of it. But like,
He's overrated.
maybe that's the thing. Maybe he's not overrated, and I just don't like that type of content.
No,
Like
no, yeah,
I'd
yeah.
rather be like entertained because of like something that actually is put thought behind it.
Informational.
Yeah. We gotta cut to commercial, guys.
All right, and then for my content creator that I think is most overrated,
Yeah.
definitely, 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 definitely Logan Paul. I don't.
Overrated? Oh yeah, no, yeah, yeah,
There's
yeah.
gonna be people who are like, oh, but he launched so many companies. Oh, but he brought WWE back.
He,
He's a billionaire. He's gonna have more money than you and your whole fucking lineage is ever gonna see in their whole fucking. I don't give a fuck, bro. You could take all the money and shove it up your ass, bro. Logan Paul, if you really look at him objectively, he scammed his fans. He literally filled a dead body. He like when you think about people like Johnny Somali, right?
yeah,
You think like, wow, somebody like that would just go to other countries just to exploit their culture, just to take pictures and like
yeah, for
get a
content.
reaction. He did the exact same shit. It's just that, yeah, actually, yeah, people did have a big reaction to him. It's just that
Yeah,
it's just years later that everybody wants to forget about it, bro. I'm so tired of this. Like people, like influencers and celebrities, they just do this. They just like flood the market with crazy shit they do. Like Kim Kardashian, everybody wants to forget that the reason that she's famous is because she fucked some dudes and she posted it
yeah.
on the internet,
And apparently, it was like the her mom's idea.
dude. And it's just like, but this lady, she has like millions from like clothing lines, from
Yeah,
makeup, from all this shit, and it's like, oh, but if I point that out, if I were to be like, but what they look at what they did, there's a whole bunch of people that are like, nah, wow, you're being a hater. Oh, people can change, and it's just like
you know she's
people
a
can
lawyer now.
change,
You know she's a lawyer now,
but
just like her
like
dad.
you can also be a piece of shit that's just trying to hide you're a piece of shit.
Yeah,
That's also a possibility to people. I don't know why
yeah,
nobody wants to admit that, but hey, it's
yes.
fucking
You
crazy
should
in
just
this
do
day and
both.
age. But yeah, we're
Hit
just
the
gonna hit the
box.
box,
You're
hit
just gonna hit
the
the
box,
box.
hit
Hit
the
the
box.
box.
That was the same question. Hopefully we get a good one. Oh, we got a nice little small guy.
Oh yeah, I wrap all mine's tiny, so it's probably
Ooh.
mine.
The world is about to get blown up by aliens, but they say you can save it by fucking an animal that isn't human. What are you choosing? Do I have to fuck it?
That's if you want to save the earth.
Because what if I pick something that's asexual, like a worm?
You still gotta fuck it. You gotta fuck it.
I'll
The
just put it around
animals.
my penis and just. Dude, a worm's pretty
Okay, but
lubricating.
I forgot to answer the question. I forgot to add this to the question,
Uh huh.
but this is
It
also
has to penetrate.
no.
Oh,
I
my bad.
I forgot to. How would you penetrate a
That's
worm?
what I'm saying. I have to kill it.
Yeah, I guess so. You'd have to like freaking like envelop it. Like you'd have to cut it in half and like somehow like make it like a wrapping.
You and your friends like all go in the bathroom separately to like fuck your worms, and then one friend comes out and his worm didn't get killed. You're just like, oh,
You didn't do it, did
small
you?
penis.
Oh, I thought you were saying like you didn't do it to save mankind, you coward.
No, he did
Uh,
it, but small
Small
penis.
penis. This is just the
All
case
right,
of
my
small
bad.
penis. Okay, so this is in the question embedded in there, but I forgot to write it down. But it was been there since the beginning when I first thought about it. I promise.
Go crazy.
Everybody on Earth knows that you are the guy that was given this project by the
Oh, it's only
aliens.
me?
It's only you, and everybody on Earth is like they just literally just out of all 7 billion people, it's like just random guy in America. It's you has to fucking animal for their entertainment, and everybody has to watch. They freaking live stream it. You're on Cenat stream, and he's like this on his chat.
Okay, what's the definition of fuck? Like I have to
You have to
penetrate?
finish.
Okay, that's the only thing, 'cause so I can get blown and that counts as fuck.
No, you didn't fuck.
So I can't pick like a puffer fish that goes
Oh, I guess. Yeah, I guess
and
you.
I could
Yeah, I guess that would. I guess that would count.
mouth fuck it and
You would
then
mouth fuck a pufferfish.
yeah. Or a
Those
octopus.
are like super poisonous,
Dude, octopus, imagine that, 8 arms, low key.
dude.
And
No,
it has suckers on
have
it.
you never seen that people get wrapped by octopi?
But imagine
They get
it's
like
not attacking you.
bruised.
It's not attacking you. It's
But
like
that's
pure
just
pleasure.
natural. I guess you're right. I think they do have the ability to like suction.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, to like not do like
Dude, imagine that
extreme
low key like
suction.
that
Oh,
actually might feel pretty good. Alright, your turn.
yeah, but dude, you know what? You got to think about the side effects. Like everybody afterwards, every like woman is gonna know dang, you really saved the world.
Yeah, I saved the world. Suck my dick right now.
Exactly, suck it right now.
Suck
Me,
my anus.
dolphin.
What?
Next question.
It's not like that was our high school mascot or anything.
Dude, it was our high school mascot.
You What's enough money
Forgot
you
about that.
find on the ground to make you have a good day?
$5. I found $5 this morning. I told Noni this morning earlier before we started recording. I was like, dude, I found $5 this
It
morning.
inspired my question.
Really? Yeah, dude, I found $5 this morning.
One time, I'm not even kidding. We were on our way to me and my cousin were on our way to get a haircut, and my
Yeah,
other cousin didn't want to come with us, and we were on our way, and like we were walking through the alleys. We're walking side by side. I keep walking. He stops. I'm just keep going. I look back. He's like looking on the ground. He like can't believe it. I come back, dude. He stepped on $100 bill. He paid for both of our haircuts, and there was like a taco place right next to it, and we went to go get tacos after, and we still had hella money after. This was
dude.
like in like 2000, like
2008.
dude. I was literally about to say 2008. It was like some bro. The economy was good. Let me just say that. I'm
Yeah,
telling
I
you,
bet
like
some guy was like, you know what? He probably dropped it, saw it, and then he was like, you
dude,
know
yeah,
what?
the
Someone can
economy
have
was
that.
so good. Motherfuckers were dropping $100 bills and not not stooping down to pick it up. That's how good the economy was. Democrats, Democrats.
Democrats.
No, but dude,
You think he was leaving that for a crackhead, or you think he was just like,
genuinely, I think we didn't even break like $20. Two haircuts. Well, we were in like the huge. We were in like, I think we were like because we were allowed to go walking, and if this is the house that I'm thinking of, it was like maybe $2 away.
yeah, so it's probably like a $10 haircut.
No, well, yeah, yes, but also like I'm thinking about like the like how old we are. Like not we weren't in high school yet, so maybe like around like 12, 13,
Yeah.
and then like around that age. I mean, we're eating a lot, but like if we go to like a taco place, we're getting like maybe like 2, 3
Yeah,
tacos
when
each.
tacos were $2.
Tacos, dude, tacos used to be like a combo like
Cheaper than McDonald's.
three for like $2 or three
Yeah.
for like three. Like it would be crazy for a dollar to equal a taco. That would be
Yeah.
crazy. It would be like, hey man, who the fuck do you think you are? But now it's like $2 for a taco. It's like get the fuck out of here, dude.
Yeah.
You go downtown Chicago, it would be like $6 for a taco.
Yeah,
Bro, get
dude.
the fuck
Dude,
out
even
of
the
here.
ones in like Mexican neighborhoods are like
They're
literally
going crazy.
like
A
$2 tacos
torta,
is cheap.
a torta would be like $20 now, bro. If you in some places,
Yeah.
dude, fuck
15 bucks is
that.
like a standard for torta.
Dude,
Yeah, like not even exaggerating. It's crazy, and that shit don't even come with fries.
you know what place low key is staying pretty affordable? Chinese places.
Yeah,
Chinese places
honestly,
are staying
they're
affordable as
still
fuck.
they're on the way up in price, but it's still like
You
I would
could
have still paid the amount of money, and I still have tons of leftovers.
exactly that's something that's not spoken about.
Yeah,
The ratio of food for like for your bang for your buck.
yeah,
Because hey man, I could spend these $5 getting a shitty ass. You can't even spend $5 on the subway anymore. But I could definitely get like $2 more, get a good pizza
yeah,
from
dude.
Little
Pizza,
Caesars. The pizza for
pizza will
just me.
always be like a go to. Like I only have $7 left.
Dude, but that blew my. Do you remember that one place, Positanos, the one place I showed you around the airport,
This is the one where you
where my
had your
fucking
pizza.
pizza, dude, my fucking pizza. I was showing him a pizza place that was so good that's around our neighborhood, and it was so hot because they literally brought it out of the oven, and I
Yeah,
had it outside the car while he was
I was
driving like
driving,
this, and it fucking fell, and
dude.
he had to try it. I was like, is it good?
Dude,
It was, dude.
it was so funny. This dumbass, dude. What were you thinking? He literally opened the box and he was like, we were going like a decent speed.
Like
So
20.
so like at this point, he was like instead of like holding it like this, and for the fear of the pizza flying out, he held it like this so that the pizza wouldn't fly away. So I was coming up to a stop sign, which I didn't even think about because I didn't realize his pizza was out the window. But when we were going like this, and I stopped, the freaking pizza flew out of the box when that happened, and then I just seen him like look out the car and be like, "Oh!" And I turned around and I was like, "Dude, did your pizza just fly out the car?" And he was like, "Yeah." He was so distraught.
Okay, but think about that place, right?
Yeah.
That place, I went to that place the other day. Wait, there's something in this box. False alarm. I went to that place the other day, and it was $6 for one slice, and I was like, $6 for one
What?
slice? I could go to Little Caesars for an extra dollar and get a fucking whole pizza for myself, and maybe it won't taste as good. I'll give it
Yeah.
that. But
Are you like a single slice or does one slice come with two slices?
but you remember? I wasn't fucking saying. You remember how big it was, right? How big
Yeah.
it's like.
Oh yeah, you're right. They were like
It's like worth two slices. So I
yeah,
guess they have some room to be like, oh yeah, we're gonna up the price a little bit.
yeah.
But bro, like uh like I said, Subway is not even $5 anymore.
No,
Little Caesars, I mean, they're not even $5 anymore. It's seven
no, it's like
dollars or some
$7
shit,
now.
dude.
I
Hit
remember
the button.
I used to, I used to, I used to go to the Little Caesars and when they came out with that $6 pizza, the one that had extra cheese, extra pepperoni. I used to like, dude, I would spend an extra dollar for extra cheese, extra pepperoni, and now that one's like, that's the normal price now.
The pizza that gets me that I'm like, oh shit! Every time it comes out in the advertisements is the pretzel crust. Doesn't matter from where.
I've never had the pretzel crust pizza.
I don't.
Does it usually put cheese inside?
Some do.
Every time
Some
they
do.
put cheese and crust, I'm like, dude, you're just ruining it.
Dude, that's crazy for me. Also because I hate crust.
Really?
I never
I love.
finished a
That's the thing.
crust.
I love crust. I think that's all. That's
What?
all you needed was the little bit
Yeah,
of pretzel
yeah,
and
yeah.
cheese.
That's all I needed. Was it? That's all I need. I just need a little bit of advertisement.
Yeah,
To be
I love
honest, yeah.
crust. So when as soon as they started like messing with it, I'm like, bro, you're nah.
Really? It's
Yes.
opposite for me. I'm like, yes, finally, you made it better. Like, fuck
No,
this
I'm like,
shit.
bro, this is you're ruining. Like this is
No,
already good as it
crust
is.
is so crusty, bro. That's why they call it crust. It's like
The
sandpaper. Why does it have that sand? Why
sandpaper
does it have that weird, like, little seed sand?
that's on the bottom of the whole
Yeah,
pizza.
what is that? Fuck that, man.
It's on the bottom of the whole pizza.
It's on the bottom of the whole pizza, but the rest of the pizza has like cool shit on it, like cheese and mozzarella sauce and like toppings,
So what you're
like
saying is you just
pepperoni
gotta
and
put some
sausage.
sunglasses on the crust?
Hit the box! Hit the box!
Brown Italians.
Close enough. 1v1 fight: super hops or frying pan?
Is
One
Super
of
Hops a person?
one of us has to pick. Whoever picks one first, the other person has to have the other one. So I'm gonna pick super hops first, and you have a frying pan. Who do you think is gonna win?
I think. Fuck. I was gonna say, well, I have a weapon, but you have like gravity. You know what I mean? Like you can punch with gravity, and it's already like 100 times more powerful. I just want to say before we started the podcast, Noni had the whiteboard and he was writing down some ideas. And when he finally showed me, it was this very ugly looking penis.
That's not true. All right, whoever wins this gets a point.
Wins what?
Super hops or frying pan?
We're deciding ourselves.
Yes.
Okay, like I said, the frying pan is a weapon, but also you have gravity on your side.
I can get away virtually from whatever you're gonna throw at me.
What super hops? Like how much super?
What's the highest a human can jump? I've seen humans jump pretty high, man.
I think
like 6
I
feet.
think Michael Jordan has like the highest recorded vertical in the NBA.
What is it?
It's like 60 inches probably.
Okay, let's say I could do double that because that would make it super.
120. Okay.
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 How tall is that?
Do you have super knees now? Like, can you like safely land the jumps?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
That's all good.
'Cause that'd be funny if you just like super hops and you just like
Eh.
fuck every time.
I only have one super hop.
Yeah, you
'cause
can
then-
one super.
Ah!
Yeah, because your
No,
knees
I
get
can
fucked up.
land. I can land. And you just have a normal ass frying pan. Where yeah, right. You have a
Yeah,
frying pan.
it's
Okay.
just a normal frying pan.
Just a normal
Like
frying
if I
pan.
throw it,
And I can equip it. Okay, fine. We'll give it to you like this. If you throw it, I can equip it, but you can like magically get another one. Like you have to have a frying pan basically. Because I
Yeah.
have super hops, right?
Yeah,
you have to have a
yeah.
frying pan.
Okay,
Like
okay.
magically, it'll just spawn.
Okay.
Okay.
Interesting. What if I have like slight magnetization to my frying pan?
Nah.
Like,
you just
no.
have frying pan.
No,
Just
hold
frying
on.
pan.
Hold on.
Nope.
Hear me out.
Sorry.
It's not like I can like grab it back, but like
Mm.
if I just go like this, like I can kind of like
You cannot Thor's hammer your frying pan.
I'm trying to get some leeway here. Come
So I can just imagine some mom who's making breakfast out of nowhere. like
oh, I can I summon frying pans?
no, bro, no. The nearby family, the homeless family, cannot be like.
Can I know where nearby frying pans are?
Okay, I'll give you this. Your strength, like, okay, you know how like you have like a light attack, a heavy attack. The material of the frying pan that you equip can give you more leeway into your attacks. So let's say you get a titanium frying
Is it
pan.
random? What I spawn
You
with?
no, you have to find them.
I
So
have
let's
to
say you
find it.
find like a gold frying pan,
Okay.
you can give like gold level attacks, like a
I can go.
super attack.
So
Like,
do I know where all frying pans are?
nah, you're just gonna find them, man.
Well,
I don't know. Do you know
what
where?
arena are
Do
we
you know
in?
where a titanium? Okay, let me
Hold
ask you
on.
something. If I told you to get me a titanium frying pan right now,
Yeah.
would you be able to get me it like right now?
No, which is why I should
Exactly.
be able to just know where it's at.
No, you
Yes,
gotta go find it
No,
and then
no,
you
no.
equip it.
Because even if the fact that I can tell
Super
you for a
hops, man.
fact,
Fuck you.
you freaking wrote the question, you cheater. But I'm saying the fact that I can't even tell you where a gold or titanium frying pan is should tell you that they're not common enough for me to just find them when just laying around.
Which means the attacks that they give are not going to be common attacks. They're going to be very, very
Okay,
hard
so
to
how long
attack.
is this battle? Can I just like run away while I look for frying pans?
I mean, I got super hops, so I could virtually run away. I mean, thinking about it, like,
I'm thinking like it's an arena and like we're like in like outside your house.
oh, okay, good specifications.
Yeah.
Arena or field. I think. What do you want? I'll give you the option.
I'm thinking like we like spawn in the street outside your house, so I can like
so
theoretically
out in the open.
out in the open, but theoretically I can just break into the house. And, like,
Theoretically,
look for,
I can just run away forever until I find the perfect opportunity. Like I'll just
I can
wait.
like live my life for 30
Yeah,
years.
exactly. I'll just wait for you to like just be chilling with your family and then,
Dude.
and then hop away, and then your family just like, like Easter.
Dude, what if I had a frying pan in my hand?
Shit.
Because if it's Easter and
You
I was
literally
cooking.
have to have a frying pan on you at 24/7.
Oh, that's true.
I mean, you don't have to. You do have a frying pan, but you like I never said you can't have a gun.
What's the thing though? What's the thing? That's true. I could just come back with a.
You could have you got a frying pan and then just like
I just throw it at you and I took out the gun.
yeah.
Is there like a since I have the since if you equip the frying pan, what if I throw it and it touches you and then I just spawn with another one?
Say it again. Say it again.
Because you know how you said if you equip.
Oh, I'm gonna equip it. I'm gonna equip it.
Right, but I'm saying what if I throw it at you and then I just spawn? You know, I spawn with another one,
Yeah.
so I can just keep throwing frying pans.
I'll keep equipping them. And now as many as you have, I have as well.
That's fine.
Okay.
Your strength is not throwing frying
Strength
pans.
does not come from the amount of frying pans. Strength comes from what is made of the frying pans.
Titanium. I'm gonna buy a titanium frying pan online. Wait like a week.
For the sake of moving on this conversation, I'll give that. Okay, no, actually, do you think you could actually give an argument over why you would beat me?
Yeah, low key, I really just need like one good swing at your knees.
Okay, but we haven't talked about my side.
Yeah. Your strengths. That's what I'm saying. All you one advantage that you have is the fucking you can use gravity to produce force.
I don't think that's my only because right now we're thinking about my jumping ability only vertically. What if I did it like more slanted, more at you? What if I jumped? What if I super high jump need your fucking face?
If you super high jump need my face, dude, I think I'd fucking break like an orbital.
And even let's say you even had a frying pan because I was thinking about this. I was like super hops like that's like fighting the way that I'm thinking about fighting. I'm like, what could like be a good way to combat that? And I was like, a frying pan. I was like, what if I was going like super accelerated speeds with my knee to your face and you put a frying pan up to it? Would that be enough for it not to injure you? I think even still you would get like hurt from the blowback.
Yeah, I would get
some
hurt from
degree.
the blowback, but also at the same time, I think that'd fuck up your knee before you try that again. You know what I mean? Like, I think you'd be like, damn, that was. He's got a. I think you'd be like, damn, he's got a frying pan.
Okay. Wait. But right, this knee's fucked up. Let's just say I tried, right?
Yeah.
This knee's fucked up, and you're like, oh, that frying pan definitely is.
Dented.
If not completely fucked up, it's super dented, right?
Yeah.
So I technically have one more super on me. So let's say I try to hit you with another one. That frying pan, I don't think it's gonna protect you.
It's dented, right?
Yeah.
I just flip it over. Now I got a slightly sharp.
But the handle, because
the handle's dented.
But
I'm thinking the frying pan is dented.
Right? It's probably gone like this.
Turn it around.
Okay, now it's gonna be like this.
Yeah.
Dude, when I hit it, it's like, have you ever gone like this super like fast and like rough to like metal, and it gets super hot, and you can like actually like bend it off easy?
Yeah.
That's the same thing.
You're only doing it twice.
Same thing.
You're only doing it two times.
Super fast. But you gotta consider the fast that I'm doing it super accelerated, dog. You've never seen this shit, dog. You
dude.
this is
Okay,
you literally you've
okay, hold
never
on.
seen this.
I
Like
think
literally,
you're
I'm not
letting
even
super
exaggerating.
hops. You're
I'm
letting
not even
super hops get to your
exaggerating.
head. You're only 120-inch vertical, dude.
But
Be
literally,
honest.
you've never seen this. Like I'm not even. This isn't
But
even
it's
like
not. It's
exaggerating. Literally, you've
superhuman.
never seen. Yeah,
But it's
you've
not
never
like
seen
deadly.
this. Who said that? You've never seen this, dude. If you take
There's
it,
animals that can jump that
okay.
high. What are you talking
Who
about?
did you say can jump like 60 feet? LeBron or 60 inches?
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
I'm not even sure if that's true. What if it's like
Imagine.
48?
Okay, whatever, man. Imagine. Are you taking a super high knee kick from Michael Jordan? No, you're probably dying from that.
I'm sure
So
multiple people have though.
okay, yeah, but you multiple people. I'm talking about you and me in a fight. Me with double Michael Jordan
I'm
super high
saying.
kick, and you with the frying pan. I'm fucking you up.
No, no, no. I'm saying I. Yes. No.
All right, we can move on to, or do you want to continue with
I
this
have
one?
no rebuttals.
All right, we're just hit the
Hit the
box.
box.
Hit
Hit
the
the box.
box.
All right, my turn. Oh, whoops! I got two. Oh, shoot! I gotta stop folding mine. All of mine are super tiny, so they keep hitting the bottom. Like
That's what she said.
all of the ones that are left are mine.
That's what she said.
What do you think your fat ass takes more of, water or air?
What do you think? What do you think?
That's a good
Badass.
question. What you call me?
What do you think? I think I totally take up way more air.
I think you take up a lot of space, bitch.
A lot of air. Which means air, motherfucker. No, but genuinely, I think air.
I don't even drink a lot of water. I think I probably drink air. I mean,
You drink air?
I be breathing air.
I do be drinking that air so often.
Air be tasting tasteless.
Nah, but genuinely, we're made out of what, like
Water?
70% water. So
Yeah.
in reality, okay, you're saying that you drink a lot of water, right? Do
Yeah.
you think you're supposed to get that water out of your system and get like new water technically? What if the water that you have right now, it's like filtered? Like, you know how like
It's not filtered.
air purifiers, they just take the water, they recycle it out of the air, they put in more, well, depending on what it is, right? A dehumidifier or a humidifier. It's gonna put more moisture or less moisture into the air. What if humans are supposed to be doing that this whole time? That's why you're supposed to be drinking water, to get that old water out of you and that new water in. So it's like literally
we're
like
walking
a
air
fucking ecosystem.
purifiers.
Dude,
I mean, we are technically.
I mean, make shit, so something has to be going on in there.
Right, but I'm saying we breathe out CO2, which is what plants breathe in, and we breathe in what they breathe out. Was I supposed to?
I don't know. I feel like you were.
I don't get that whole culture. Why not just clap?
I think it was supposed to start with the poems, no? Like the people who like.
Bro, fuck poem people.
Shit, he really came for y'all soulful motherfuckers.
Soulful, colored.
Would you ever want to
colored people?
Oh, what? What? Would you ever want to be that one guy who I'm gonna be honest, I wanted to be that guy who had like a courier backpack, and
what's that?
The ones that are
like a satchel.
Yeah, like a satchel,
like
and
a freaking dude from The Office.
You wanted to like be a guy that like went to like coffee shops and like read books.
Oh, dude! Right after I freaking tore my ACL, I was like, dude, I'm totally gonna be that guy. Because I didn't have a job, so I would just do that. I did it, but it was just like, oh, it was so expensive though to just get coffee every day.
Where, Starbucks?
Yeah. It was so expensive, but I was doing work and stuff. That's what I said on my brand actually, like because I was just doing that, so it was fun. But yeah, like I said, it was just so expensive, especially without a job. Well, it's just like you can't do it every day. I would do it for like literally like 5 hours a day. I would just work.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like doing that, but at the library, I don't really like Starbucks too much.
Yeah, I should have just done that. It's cheaper.
It's way cheaper.
Yeah.
And dude, this is gonna sound bad. There's like some like at the library, bro. I was surprised. A lady working there was like, I was like, damn, you don't look like you work at the library. I went after we went, like I went like maybe like not so recent, but I went like maybe like 3 weeks, like a month after
when
we
did we go to the library?
To one library to film one time. Remember?
Oh yeah, this was very early on.
Yeah, and I literally did it to get a room again.
We had concepts of a channel.
I think I might even still have. Dude, the audio for that was shit.
This terrible.
I think we were using the webcam from
Yeah,
my dude.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You don't. People who might are seeing this is like, man, I was told you don't want to see that
Yeah, they're
shit
like, man, I wish I had some extra. Let me see
footage.
content.
Dude, we're doing you a favor by not uploading it.
Yeah, it's literally like it's probably boring.
It's tra- I
Yeah,
mean, we didn't even get so much. We didn't even get to react.
that's true. We didn't even record the content that we were trying to record. We just got it's literally just footage of us trying to figure out how to figure out.
It's literally just us saying like fuck, 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 like 20
Oh,
times in a row,
is it recording?
like
Is it
really,
recording?
really
Mic
with our
check, mic
faces
check,
really close
mic
up
check.
to the fucking
How does that
camera and
look? Does that
everything.
look good? No, I think we should. Okay, yeah, let's just do it. Oh shit! There's a guy
It
walking
was a
outside.
headache, bro.
Yeah, that was it. That was just that was the whole footage. It's just like
I like how we started talking about this, and the whole question was, what do you think more of, air or water?
air.
All right, there you have it, people.
This is the end of the episode. If you would like to subscribe to see more, no, fuck.